everybody, and welcome to the NRSL MLP Cup Series. We're here live at Kansas Speedway for the running of the Brisk 400. On the pole today, it is the 10 of Eli Sachs. On the outside, the 20 Austin Geit. Starting third is the defending champion 24 Charles Sanford, and fourth is the 15 PJ Williams. Fifth is the 9 of George Rourke, and sixth is the 38 Ethan Hamill. Seventh is the 42 James Shelley, and eighth is the 93 Jonathan Thulman. Starting ninth is the 17 Kyle Becker, and rounding out the top 10, the 32 Nick Parasols. Now let's hear those famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
It's been a very long time. Boy, has it been a very long time since we've been to Kansas. The last time we went to this track was part of the NR 2003 10th Anniversary Tour. I was going to race the night configuration. There was a night configuration to Kansas, fan-made night configuration, but I did try a test race out, and it really wasn't that good racing there. So we're going to good old daytime Kansas, the one that came with the game. And we've had good racing, and we've had some quality racing here in Kansas, so we can expect to see a lot of that here. Pace car is out as Eli Sachs, the brother of Avi Sachs, is going to lead us to the green for 27 laps. Sipping some Brisks and enjoy the ride as the green flag is out. Avi Sachs off to a great, Eli Sachs off to a wonderful start. He's going to lead the first lap. Battle for third, George Rourke and James Shelley right behind. Here comes Shelley. Oh no, Kyle Beck is coming to make it 3 wide. 3 wide battle between the 1742 and the 17. Now it's down to these two. Rourke has dropped off a bit. Oh boy. 3 wide battle. It's going to get really close here. And now the 27, Austin LaPlante moving up to the top 10. And now it's down to these two between Eli Sachs and Charles Sanford. Already just a 2-car battle in just the 3rd lap. Again, we can't expect to see more here at Kansas, but nevertheless, it's starting off as a 2-car battle between those two. Get to them later. And here comes Austin LaPlante making his move to the front. Shelley dropping a little bit off. Still a battle between, now here comes Kyle Thomas trying to battle for position against Tyler Thaber. Thaber won the opener in the Talladega, and our last winner, let's get an update with our last winner, Dion Scott. Dion is running in the 41st position, and he's going to lose it to 42nd to Jacob Lawler. He is now in last. Wow. Last race at Homestead, Dion Scott ended a long winless streak dating back to season 1. In fact, I don't think he competed since season 1. Dion Scott went back to victory lane at Homestead. Now he's in 42nd. He's at least trying to get a quality finish from Kansas after starting way in the back. Well, I thought there was like a little bit of a commotion there. Look at this, 3rd place is Ethan Hamill. Hamill trying to close in on these two. Still battling, Lawler and Sachs. But it's Eli Sachs still out in front. And Eli's the brother of Avi Sachs. This is not the first series they competed together. They also competed together in the WSCT Angry Birds IndyCar Series. But here comes Charles Sanford, the defending champion. Charles Sanford going for the lead. Sanford is going to get it, and here comes Hamill. first lead change of the race, and look at this, Sachs is not giving up without a fight. Sanford led the lap, first official lead change of the race. Here comes Ethan Hamill. Oh, Sachs slowed down a little bit. That allows the others. Here comes Avi Sachs, his brother. Both Sachses in the top 5. Though Avi could be dropping as Kyle Beck in the 17 and Austin LaPlante also battling. But here comes Hamill. How about Ethan Hamill for the lead? Less than 20 laps to go. Still an early race as Hamill leads it. And the Sachs brothers, here comes the Sachs brothers, Avi and Eli. Could this be the 1-2 finish for the first time? They could be the first pair of brothers to finish 1-2 in any league. Avi's going to complete the pass for second. Eli retakes the lead. Wow, how about that? Avi and Eli Sachs, 1-2. Lawler trying to crash the party, though, as he's in third right now. Wow. Like I said, we've never had brothers finish 1-2 in a race before. This could be the first if they could hold on. Still early, though, but still a possibility as Sachs pulling away from Jordan Davis. No, not Jordan Davis. Ethan Hamill. Yeah, Jordan Davis rode this car in season 3. Just for the regular scheme. I'm sorry. No, that was back, I think, in season 3, I think. But anyway, now it's the Sachses battling 1-2. How about that? Still a pretty clean race after 12 laps. We don't have a caution. Just 12 laps in, we do not have a caution yet here in Kansas. It's been a clean race here. And now look at this, Avi's not taking it easy on his brother as they're battling for position. Keep in mind, Avi won 3 races in the Pokemon Cup Series in Season 4. Now he's looking to get an MLP Cup win to his resume. Only a few drivers, including Charles Sanford, have won in both the PCS and MLP. Sachs looking to become the first to win it. And he's going to get away from Eli. And this could be an advantage for Ethan Hamill. A wide open gap for second. And now Eli dropping way back. After dominating the first half of the race, he's dropping off. Here comes Charles Sanford. Sanford going for second. And the 43 as well. Look at the 43 just move ahead. That is Tommy Heinrich. Heinrich trying to get his first top 5 of his career. Trying to at least make it as Avi Sachs is pulling off quickly. With just 13 laps to go, and we still don't have a caution yet. It's been a clean race for you guys. It's been real clean. Avi Sachs still the leader as now it's going to be Ethan Hamill battling for fourth. And look at who's 5th. Dylan Young. Dylan Young is now in 5th. Could Dylan close in? And Dylan has yet to win in an MLP Cup race. He's looking to break the streak. He broke his Pokemon Cup winless streak in Season 4 with 3 wins. But Dylan Young, he wants more though. He wants an MLP win in one of his own leagues from his own organization, NRSL. 11 to go for Avi Sachs. It's a good day for the Sachses, nevertheless. The Sachs kids, nevertheless. As Eli led the first half, and Avi has led the second. But Tommy Heinrich has moved up to second, and Heinrich's closing in quick. 10 laps to go here at Kansas. And here comes Dustin Ray for 5th. Or 6th. No, it's 5th. Dustin Ray is now going for the 5th position. And oh, look at that. 21 got a good run. Also, that's Ryan Acosta. Nine laps to go for Avi Sachs. No one's been able to contest him for the lead so far. Tommy Heinrich trying desperately to close in, but he's got Ethan Hamill behind him. And here comes Hamill. Ethan Hamill trying to go for the 2nd spot. Couldn't quite get there. Now the 2 is trying to go, also trying to take advantage. And the 29 also trying to take advantage. 8 to go here for Avi Sachs. And yeah, and no one's been touching him, but Tommy Heinrich, like I said, he is tough. He is closing in quick on the 83. And he hopes that no caution comes out, so either he doesn't have to pit or it wouldn't slow his momentum down, because we have not had a single caution all day today. It's been pretty clean, like I said. 7 to go. And the top 5 pretty much not contesting each other for the lead. Eli has now dropped to 9th, and it looks like he might not get his win today. But he's looking on his brother Avi, and he hopes that at least a Sachs kid could get into the podium. And it's now going to be 6 to go when they hit the stripe at Kansas. And Heinrich, I'm not sure if he is even closing in on Sachs, because time is running out. Here comes the 38 Ethan Hamill. And look at the run Hamill got. And Dylan Young is going for 3rd. Young going for the 3rd position. Usually that 2 is blue, but it's actually red. Yeah, it's actually red this time. Sachs pulling off to a good start. 5 to go. And now a battle between Dustin Ray and Dylan Young for 3rd. Now it's going to be the 38 Ethan Hamill closing in. Ryan Acosta also trying to get in the top 5. And now we have 4 to go, which means the next flag at this point will end the race. Next flag ends the race, and I'm not sure if pit stop will be a factor here at all, if there's any. Dylan Young moves up to 3rd, and he's right behind him is his 29 he rode in the PCS in Season 3. Same number Young rode. It's this 29 is the same number that Dylan Young rode in Season 3 of the Pole 1 Cup, or I think it was Season 2. Young's been in the PCS since Season 2, so he's going to try to get his first podium finish in a while in the MLP Cup Series. 3 to go, meantime, for Avi Sachs. Does Ethan Hamill have enough? The first half, it was dominated by Eli Sachs, and now the second half and the entire race probably has been taken over by Avi Sachs. And he's now 2 laps away from getting his first win of the season and becoming the first driver in Season 4 to win both in the PCS and MLP Cup in the same season. This year, Season 4. And I don't think Hamill might not have enough, as this is going to end, this race is going to be caution free. White flag will be out for Avi Sachs with 1 lap to go. Hamill's going to have one more shot at Sachs and hopes to make a move. And Sachs has been really strong in this track. Oh, he's closing in a little bit on... Oh, look at that. Hamill closing in, but it's not going to be enough. Here they come towards the final turn, and Avi Sachs is going to hold off Ethan Hamill and get his first win of the season at Kansas. Avi Sachs, first driver in Season 4 to win in both leagues, in the same span. So Avi Sachs, a total of 5 wins for the Sachs Kids group. 3 from Avi in the Pokemon Cup, 1 from Sarah Yitzhong in the Pokemon Cup, and now another one by Avi, a total of 4 wins in the Pokemon Cup and MLP Cup Series combined in Season 4. And Avi Sachs adds another win to his resume as he's becoming one of the winningest drivers in TA2 leagues, and he's always been dominating in some of the series. In fact, he is champion of Season 2 of the WSCT Angry Birds IndyCar Series and HTFRA's 90s Are All That Cup Series. And now Sachs shows why. And Avi Sachs going to victory lane as Ethan Hamill will settle for second. Dylan Young will be third. Dustin Ray and Tommy Heinrich both get their first top 5s of their MLP careers. Kyle Beck, Ryan Acosta, Henry Nova, Eli Sachs, and George Rourke in the top 10. So Sachs kids, both of them finished within the top 10. And here's the rest of the field, as I will save this to make this an official MLP Cup race. Make this official. There we go. And Jonathan Thoman finished in dead last, but he should be happy he survived because no one else wrecked out. Ironically, no one else wrecked in Kansas because there was never a caution. But Jonathan Thoman's got to be disappointed with that 42nd last place finish. Oh well. But anyway, congratulations Avi Sachs winning it here at Kansas, and we'll take you to the point standings right now. So here are the point standings after Kansas. Despite not having a single caution that race, it still had a ton of shakeups in the points. Kyle Beck is now the new leader. He moved up 2 positions. He is now the points leader. Dylan Young has moved up 7 positions, and he's now up to second. The leader before, Tyler Thaber, has dropped down to third. Seth Brown has dropped down to fourth. Avi Sachs, after his win, he moved up 17 positions in fifth. Ethan Hamill also moved up 17 to 24th. Kyle Thomas moved up 4 positions to 6th. Charles Roberts down 2 to 7th. Scott dropped 1 in 8th. Guy dropped 3 spots to 9th. And Charles Sanford moves up to the top 10 in 10th. And the biggest loser of the race was Jonathan Thoman. We saw him finishing last place, and now he's down to 14 spots. Now down to 22nd in the points. And please ignore that message I had before, but here's the full standings. So, well, was a pretty big shakeup despite not having a single caution that race, but hopefully Darlington won't be the same. So, next race is the Lady in Black in Darlington, the first race there in a long time. So, hope you guys will stick around for that, and we'll see you later.